What is going on, everybody? I just want to bring you a quick unboxing of this Motorola Moto 360. This is the second gen version, the 46mm. You can see that it has a brown leather band. We'll go ahead and get this opened. I just barely got this today, and I actually had ordered it back on September 21st. I actually ordered another watch on the 2nd of September with a metal band, and it just hasn't shown up yet. Get that. That's good old Motorola for you. Let's go ahead and take this watch out and take a look at it. Wow, it looks pretty fancy. It's got a nice shiny kind of band around the front. You could get this through Moto Maker with a couple different versions, micro knurled or this kind of glossy finished on the edge. You can see below it's kind of got a matte stainless housing to it with the lugs. It looks really, really nice. It actually feels a little bit lighter. It might just be the leather band, but it feels lighter than the first gen. It's got a little power in it, so we're going to go ahead and let it power on for a second. We'll go ahead and take a little bit closer look at it. Set it here off to the side, and we'll take a look and see what else is in the box. I'm kind of interested to see what the charger looks like. I want to see if I can use my first gen's wireless charger on it, and it looks like, if I can get it out of this thing, it looks like it's pretty similar. It's got the exact same power cord to the charge stand, and charge stand is basically the exact same thing we saw last year. We'll look at that in just a few more seconds as well. So here we have the watch, and it's got a little bit better display on this particular version. The basic things that you're going to see that are different is, of course, it's got these big lugs on it now, so you can put really any watch band on it you want. So that's any 22mm watch band. The button has been moved to the 2 o'clock position, so it looks a little bit more like a natural watch. It looks also like the flat tire's a little bit smaller on this watch than it is on the first gen watch as well. Looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this watch. Wish I could have got the metal band, but that would have taken, due to Motorola, another probably a month and a half before you'd actually get it. So here we have the charger itself, and it is a wireless charger. So that's one thing it has over some of its competitors. Like the Huawei watch did have a 4-pin charger, which is honestly kind of a pain. I've used it for a little bit, and sometimes it just doesn't line up. It just doesn't want to charge. So I'm really happy having this wireless charger. It does have a couple of prongs in the bottom of this, which I'll show you in just a few seconds. We'll compare it to the first gen's charger in just a second. The thing that I'm really excited about, though, is the upgrade you're going to get on this watch. You get a larger battery, 400 milliamps on this particular watch, always on display. You get a better display as well, so 233 pixels per inch. You get a Snapdragon 400 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor, 4 gigs of internal memory. You still have the IP67 rating. All the stuff that the first gen did well, but they really improved on the things that maybe was lacking on the first gen. So here's the two chargers. You can see the big difference here. This one has a couple of nubs here in the bottom, and I'm guessing that it's just so the 2 o'clock position button doesn't push it off the charge port. So you can see the two watches kind of compared to each other. The left is the first gen, and to the right is the second gen. So you can see the difference in the button, and I really do like the position of the button in the 2 o'clock position. They say that it's exactly the same size, 46 millimeters, but honestly, I think this watch is like a half a millimeter bigger. I mean, it just feels slightly large. I'm not sure if it's the lugs, but it just looks a little bit large on the wrist as well. One thing that I was interested in, can I keep my original chargers? I mean, I have 3 of these first-gen Moto chargers, so it'd be nice if I could just use them, and you can. These are compatible. You can use either of these to go with either watch, so you don't have to stress about that portion as well. So if you have some extra chargers lying around, you don't have to buy any new ones just for the new watch, which is pretty cool, that backwards compatibility. Another couple of the cool things that you see on this watch is, and I was talking about this earlier, of course, the lug. So any 22mm band will fit on this. You also have that button in the 2 o'clock position, and I don't understand why they put this little gold ring around the button. I mean, that just kind of bugs. You got the mic on this side here, you can see, and then flipping it around, you can see you have the quick release tabs for the watch itself, which is kind of nice. Don't have any back-breaking issues so far on any of these watches, but they should have cleared that up with the lugs on this. So you can just pop the watch band off, which is kind of nice. So this watch, all in all, it seems to be a huge improvement over the first gen Moto, which I really enjoyed. So I'm really happy to have the second gen. So if you found the video helpful, hit that like button. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Peace.